Gentlemen, wait a second, sorry, wrong channel, come with me. My name is Aaron Marino, but most of you guys know me as Alpha M from the Alpha M channel. Check it on YouTube. Now, over the past 14 years, I have done a ton of videos about men's grooming, men's style, men's lifestyle, and I have had over 6 million amazing dudes subscribe. But what my true passion is actually entrepreneurship. Follow me. So my entrepreneurial journey started when I was 11 years old. From that point, I knew exactly what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I wanted to own a fitness center. And so I went to college, West Virginia University. I got a degree in business management. And then I moved to Atlanta to pursue my fitness dreams and goals. So I get a job at a Bally's Health Club and I meet this guy and he's like, hey, do you want to open a nutrition store with me? I said, yes. It's not a gym, but it was closer. It was the first step in my entrepreneurial journey in terms of opening a business. And we ended up opening 3 nutrition stores, but I had to go because I knew that this wasn't a long-term solution for my mental health, not to mention my freedom. In prison, I'd be popular, but I would definitely not thrive. But during the time of being at the nutrition store, I helped a woman lose 100 pounds. And one day she came to me, she said, Aaron, I want to actually help other people like you help me. Would you go into business with me and open a personal training studio? I said, yes, this is what I was dreaming of from the age of 11. We signed the lease on September 11th, as in the September 11th, when the planes and all that, right? That should have been an omen as to how that business was going to unfold. And truthfully, I learned a tremendous amount, not only in business, but about myself. And when that failed, I was literally the lowest point in my life. I was driving a beer cart to make ends meet at a country club. I had to file bankruptcy. I was $500,000 in debt, and I literally was broke. I didn't know my next move. I didn't know, because when all of my hopes and dreams were riding on this one thing, this fitness center, when that was taken away from me, I didn't know where to go. But the beautiful thing that you need to realize is that sometimes success doesn't look like what you hope or what you expect. And that's what happened to me. In 2006, my wife gave me a video camera for Christmas because she didn't know what to get me. Now, I thought that she wanted to get all sexy and freaky and take like home movies. This wasn't the case, and so there I am. I got a video camera, but what I did was something interesting. I decided to start a new business. I wanted to actually help other guys dress better. I knew that I needed to start the business for a little, as in like zero cash. And so I set up a website, I did it myself with the help of my assistant Debbie, and we started advertising. And something amazing happened. Guys started flying in from around the world. I started an image consulting business, but I had this camera. And so I decided one day, let me try to actually make a video and post it on this thing called YouTube. The year was 2008 and I posted my first video, and this decision changed my life. And so I started experimenting, trying different businesses along with me posting videos. My first business was an information product because at the time everybody was selling them. And I thought, hey, I could do that. And so I created the Alpha M style system and I got on Shark Tank for it. Hello, I'm Aaron Marino. I have developed a 6-disc DVD series that helps a man analyze and build the perfect basic wardrobe.
For that reason, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out. They hated the business, so I didn't get a deal. But that night that it aired, I was like, okay, 8 million people are gonna be watching. I'm gonna sell millions of dollars. And you know how many I sold? 1. It was a hard lesson to learn, but from this point, I realized I needed a new product, something that every guy used, every guy needed, and that wasn't super expensive, which led me to start Pete and Pedro. Come on. So it's hard to believe, but 10 years ago, I started this business in a spare bedroom in my house. The total cost to set this business up was $3,000, and that includes the opening inventory. And what's happened over the past 10 years has been pretty amazing. Not only have I been on Shark Tank for Pete and Pedro, and I'm not walking out of here again without a deal. So who's ready to partner with me and share the hair? Hold on.
Can't sell.
Barbara, that 10% of Alpha M,
Yes.
$100,000, you good?
Aaron.
Yes.
Let's do it.
We're gonna have kids together.
That's all.
This time, I crushed it. Barbara offered me $100,000, but not for Pete and Pedro, for Alpha M, and I didn't need her help for that. But the cool thing is that because of Shark Tank, I did make some pretty cool friends.
Alpha M, not you again.
Kevin, one more time. Let's do this.
All right.
Mr. Wonderful, get your sexy ass in here. That is what I'm talking about,
I gotta
baby.
tell you, Alpha M, Aaron, dude, I can't believe this.
And then 6 years ago, I started Tiege Hanley, a men's skincare system. We were based out of Chicago. I've got 2 partners and we have exploded. So Tiege Hanley is my largest business. It is a men's skincare subscription, and the beautiful thing about subscription is that each and every month, the guys that are using it and loving it are coming back for more. But the truth, you wanna know the truth? One of the best things about entrepreneurship and business is doing it with people that you love. I started an advertising agency, Menfluential Media, with my best friend from high school, Terry, to help me sell advertising for me, but also we now represent hundreds of some of the world's biggest men's lifestyle influencers. This brings me to something I want to talk about, and that is money, right? Entrepreneurship, business, you can't talk about it without talking about money, finances, and how to actually make it. And we're going to discuss that on the Alpha Empire channel. I'm going to tell you how I personally invest, whether or not it's back into my businesses, starting new businesses, or investing in real estate, which actually brings me to something I want to show you. Come on. Welcome to Salon Posta, the best hair salon in the country. It's also the coolest. Come on in. So this building is spectacular. It's an old church that was built in 1848. We bought it about 3 years ago, and it was dilapidated. It was a mess. We ended up spending a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of love in restoring it and building an incredible hair salon. Now, the hair salon, that's another story that I'll tell you upstairs. So I've always been interested in hair, right? You guys know Pete and Pedro, but the hair salon business is something that I've always really thought was sexy. And when my friend Stephen Posta was ready to actually go out on his own, I told him, if you're interested, I would love to be your investor and also your partner. And that's what happened. We've created Salon Posta. We've won a ton of awards. This salon is not only incredible looking, we do amazing hair. It's awesome talking about the things that have worked and have been successful, but the truth is, not everything you do is going to be. And for me, I've definitely had my share of failures, including a sunglass brand enemy, including the Stubble Buddy, and many, many more. My hope is that you can learn from me. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I'm also not the most successful, but I'm hungry and I'm a hustler and I'm willing to work hard. And if you are, anything is possible. Once again, my name is Aaron Marino. I hope you subscribe to the Alpha Empire channel so that we can together help you build your empire.